Hello and welcome to this video. Today I will be putting some new thermal paste onto this GeForce GTX 650 Ti. This is the old graphics card that I used before I got the 970, and this has been in storage for many years now, and what I do when they're in storage is I remove the thermal paste from them because it usually goes all dry and like crispy and stuff, so I just remove it. But today I'm going to be putting some new thermal paste on it, and then I'll be testing it to make sure it still works and stuff. So it's a similar video to the AMD Radeon 6450 that I did the other day, but instead of it being a 6450, it is a GTX 650 Ti. It is a 2GB one as well from EVGA, if you haven't already guessed. Oh, the super clocks as well. Anyway, just put the box down there. Let's unpackage this. So there's a look at the card. It is a small single fan card. Yes, I have removed the sticker from the card. There's the back of it. As you can see, there is no back plate. The side of it only requires one 6-pin connector for the power, and it's got a mini HDMI and two DVIs out. I don't know like which one's DVI and which one's DVI something. But if you're using an adapter, then it plugs into that one. So as you can see there's like a line through the middle with 4 holes square to it. And then if you look at this connector, you can see there's a flat line with 4 pins sort of next to it. The opposite of that, basically. So this bit just plugs in there like that. Anyway, let's get on with the teardown of this card. And this time I'm actually using the screwdriver that fits these screws instead of the other screwdriver, which I do still have, but it's over there off the screen because I've pre-prepared my computer and I've like taken the side panel and stuff off it. And once again, I have changed the unboxing location. Before, well, I've still got the table, but before it was a bit dark, so now I've moved it to directly below a light. I've got the screws there. And now, as this graphics card does have a fan on it, we do need to look out for the cable, which is there. So just pull that out like that. So there's the heatsink and plastic shrouding. And this is the inside of the graphics card. Now what this graphics card has is a little plastic square around the edge of the chip, and I'm guessing that's for 2 reasons. The first reason being to like protect the edge of the chip against whatever may end up damaging it, and also if you put too much thermal compound on, then you won't get squeezed out all over the PCB. But depending on what type of thermal compound you're using, you don't want to be using conductive compound because there's all those little resistors, I'm guessing now, around the edge. Anyway, let me go and get a microfiber cloth. I know I've got one somewhere. Where is it? Microfiber cloth. There we go, I think that's clean enough for my liking. Right, now we need to put some thermal compound on it. I'll do this way around so I can see what I'm doing. S-Taiwan GK. I would tell you what chip it is, but it's worn off, and because I haven't used this graphics card in a couple of years, I forgot what chip it actually is. Put a pea size on the center of the chip. Oh, it's gone all stringy. I probably put too much on there, and it went all stringy. Oh, let's plug the fan back in, which goes this way around. Yeah, I think I've put too much on there, but it is what it is. Just have to deal with it. Oh yeah, by the way, this is not a tutorial. Don't know which way to put it on. Right, so that goes under there. Oh, this has not gone well. Right, if I can just get 2 screws in, then that will be a start, won't it? I'll just start with that one, and then I'm going to do this one. Oh, sorry, it's sort of a bit out of frame. I don't feel happy with this application of thermal paste. Just screw it in until it stops. I think I put too much on and it slid across. What does it look like? I can't really see. Oh! Thought this card balanced. No? Okay. Oh, it does. No, it doesn't. It does. Right. Let me turn the light on my phone. Try and look down there between the thingy and the PCB. No, that actually looks okay. I can't see any squeeze out at all. So, that's good. I'm thinking about selling this card, but I'm not sure. With the AMD video that I did the other day regarding how the VGA works but HDMI doesn't, due to that conclusion, I haven't decided. I might keep it, but again, I might sell it as like damaged. Because the VGA worked, but no matter what I tried, I couldn't get the HDMI to work. So, yeah, there's the GPU reassembled. Now I'm going to move the tripod over to the computer over there, where I'm going to plug this in and test it out. Okay, there we go. I think the tripod is in a suitable location. So now I'm going to get my screwdriver and my 650 Ti, and I'm going to remove the 970. But at the moment I'm focusing on the GPU. I can say the one thing I absolutely hate is putting these GPU screws in, because this case warps under its own size, and that means I need to like pull this bit back into alignment while I try and like get the screw in, and that's just really annoying. I do need a new case anyway, so I'll probably just get a new one. Right, yeah, let's just remove the 970. Give the wiggle, there we go. It's got some dust on it, but it's not that bad. Anyway, I'll just pop this on my unboxing table for now. Get the 650 and put this in. This is extremely light and tiny compared to the 970, which, you know, is expected as this card is. What's it? This is a 6 series. Right, so now I need to pull this bit of the case back. Can't get the screw in. The good thing about this graphics card is the top of it doesn't stick up, so I can actually get my fingers in to screw the screw in. Whereas with the 970, it's taller than the actual PCI bit, so you need to sort of go in over the top of the graphics card. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. But I can't even get that one in. What I mean is if you look, and let's go for a different, there we go. If you look there, the graphics card's like level, well, near enough level with the PCI bit, so I can get my fingers in there to screw the screw in. But here with the 970, you can see the card sticks up above the PCI bit, which means you need to like go in over the top and try and screw it in, which is really annoying if you ask me, but that's just the design of the PCB. Right, that's everything. So now, what I need to do is turn the computer on. Let's see if it boots, or if the card still works. Can remember the card had issues, but whether they were user error or not, I don't know, because I wasn't messing about with overclocks. Hang on, I've just noticed something. Don't know how well you can hear this, but the card is considerably noisier than the 970. Probably because the 970 doesn't even turn on. Oh, look! Here's my desktop, and all the display settings have been reset. Detect. So, as you can see there, it is detecting the GTX 650 Ti. I know the screen is really dusty, it could do with a clean. But yeah, the GPU's been detected, so what is it like under load? I will be right back. Okay, so I have done a variety of different tests with the GPU. I didn't record any of them because, well, they're not really that interesting. It's just for me to know that this card works. But after the tests, I can say it does work. GPU has since cooled down from doing the tests, but now I'm just simply going to package it back up and maybe see about selling it. Put it on eBay later, maybe. I know that somehow it's supposed to go in there, but every time I've tried to get it in there, it just doesn't fit. But if I'm selling it, then I'll need to try and figure out how to get it in here, won't I? It might be stupid, but it could have gone that way round. No, it couldn't. Oh, sorry, I'm not in frame. Am I fully zoomed out? Yes. Okay, so how did this fit in here? So, I'll put that to one side. That didn't come out of this box, it came out of another box. Now I need to try and put this, you see, it just won't fit. That's why I don't even bother using this thing anymore. Because it just doesn't fit. Oh, now it's caught on something. Oh, it's ripped. There. There, I think. Yeah, there. Let's put this back in its box. Right, there's a card put back in its box. Now I'll just put this, fold it up and stick that in there with it as well. Right, is that everything out of this box? It is. Okay, there we go. I've put new thermal paste on it, tested it, and I've packaged it back up. Anyway, that is it for this video. So thank you for watching, and I shall speak to you in the next video, whenever that will be.